We respond to anything 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fires, medical emergencies, trees that have fallen across the road, just about anything. My parents are actually both volunteer firefighters and EMTs, as well. My mom is also a nurse practitioner. So I've grown up in the fire department my entire life, and for most of my life, my dad has been my fire chief. I like surprises. So if I'm on my way to a call, there's no telling. Sometimes it is what it says it is, what dispatch says it is. Sometimes it's something completely different because there is a loss in translation. So I think it's interesting to always see something different. That's why I really like the EMS and firefighting side of it. I've actually been late to class before because I was on an emergency, and it can be difficult for sure. Like I said, I have to prioritize a lot. So if it isn't a life or death emergency and I need to be here, I'm going to be here first. This has to be my priority. So the atmosphere is very different between nursing and firefighting. Firefighting is a very male-dominated field, but I've never felt intimidated by that because I grew up in it. It's weirder for me coming into nursing school because it's a very female-dominated field. I love both of them because they are so different, but it is kind of weird going back and forth between the two. But I really enjoyed nursing school, the different atmosphere. My grandfather, he was in a wheelchair. He had a stroke in 1998. I grew up taking care of him, bringing him food, water, anything like that, helping him transfer from different chairs to his wheelchair, into bed, all of those things. And he always told me that I'd make a great nurse. And that had always been my plan since I was little because I just loved taking care of him. So being able to be in the hospital and at a patient's bedside and helping them at their worst day or one of their worst days is very rewarding to me because I can kind of be that, not just their nurse, but a person that they can look to for emotional support. So I chose UAB for a lot of reasons. I was able to receive some scholarships from when I was in high school, and I just thought, why not? I know that they're wonderful at educating their nurses, and if I was going to be anywhere, it was going to be here.